Hey everybody, welcome back to the Tribecast. Thank you for joining me today. We're gonna be kind of playing some Guns of Icarus Online. As you know, the other day we did one, Sean, Kenny, and I, and we did terrible. And I don't know, I felt like that wasn't really fair to you guys because we did absolutely horribly. So I'd kind of like to go through, I kind of want to do a ship spotlight. And I think that'd be a really cool idea to just kind of go through all the ships. It'll just be like maybe 5-6 minutes. We'll run through the tutorial area where you can kind of learn everything. And I'll take you around all the different ships that you can use in Guns of Icarus Online. What we played the other day was the Galleon, and we'll be doing a spotlight on that. We had called it the Thunderclaw. And it was a pretty good ship. It's very heavily armed, but it's really slow and really bulky. So I'm just gonna start with the default ship that you start with. We're gonna name this the Tribecaster X. Yeah, sweet. So it's got 3 hard points on here, and the default loadout is on your top. Yeah, that'd be the left side, top left. We've got the Whirlwind Light Gatling gun. Now, I'm not a big fan of that. It's really good against armor, but beyond that, it's not that good. And as you can see, it's a light gun, so you kind of have to rely on that. But I'm not sure what else to put on there. I mean, if you guys have suggestions for me, feel free. I'm going to put a Flamethrower on there because the Flamethrower is so good. What the Flamethrower would do is it unleashes a jet of fire. Okay, but you're like, okay, well, they're wooden ships, so I can understand that. But the great thing about the Flamethrower is when you light things on fire, it, gosh, what am I trying to say? It like disables it. So it's really great. And I'm going to turn the volume up here so we can hear stuff. Because I would like to hear things. But going back to this, back to our Goldfish here. It's really good because, I mean, if you can disable stuff, you're good to go. On the other side, gosh, I don't know what to put on the other side, though. You know what? Let's just throw another Flamethrower on there. And then this is the unique part about the Goldfish, is it's got a front-mounted gun. So we can put a twin cannonade on there. We can get a heavy flat cannon, the Manticore, which was what we had on the Thunderclaw. Let's try out with the heavy flat cannon. Let's give it a shot with that, and we'll do our customization completion. We'll let the game know that we're ready, and we'll go ahead and get started. And we're just flying around with 3 AIs right now, which is good because, I mean, it'll allow me to pilot, it'll allow me to just kind of walk around my ship and show you every part of it, and show you every little hard point, every engineering spot, and hopefully that'll give you guys an idea. So if you want to pick up the game, you already know a little bit about all the ships, so when you come in, you aren't noobs like me, Kenny, and Sean, knowing absolutely nothing. Okay, so we start on the bottom decks here, and there's nothing really all that great down here, except you've got your engine here, you've got an engine here, and that's what propels you, that's what gives you your movement, okay? Those 2 of those engines, and then there's a third one up here. And it's kind of sketchy, so you really got to be careful. You don't want to be falling off your ship. And so those are your engines, and I apologize for that pause. I'm kind of burpy today. I know that's gross. Here is our balloon, and our balloon enables us to raise and lower the ship in altitude. When this is on fire or it's damaged, your ship is going down. You'll have absolutely no control over it. Okay. So we're going to move over to this practice target here, if you can see that all right. And use R and F to increase your throttle, W and S to turn the ship. And the NPCs are already opening fire. We're going to go really slow so we can explore a little bit more of the ship as we go along. Up here we have our first flamethrowers, left flamethrower. It's a very short range weapon. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have much range, but if you can get close enough, especially on a slower ship, you can seriously dominate it, because it doesn't matter if the slower ship has more hard points, because you can just disable it all that much quicker, and you're only allowed to have 4 guys on a ship. Now we'll head over to the right flamethrower. Once again, it's short range, but it's also good, like I said, if with a more maneuverable ship such as the Goldfish, or I think the Squid's also a very quick moving ship. I mean, you can just get right up on a heavier ship and you can dominate them with the flamer, and then you can turn around, nail them with the flat cannon. Oh yeah. Alright, here we have it's the general hull of the ship. Now what this is it represents the overall health of your airship. So you really want to keep that repaired. It probably has the most hit points out of any hard point in the game. So let's get this turned around here so we can see our target again. And then we'll hop on the long range gun. And I'll increase speed so we can turn around a little bit quicker, and we'll actually head toward this beacon over here. And we'll try and get straight on with it. And I'll slow down so we don't approach it too quickly, because the Goldfish was built to be the perfect just kind of medium ship. It's built to have a little bit of power on it, and it was also built to have a little bit of speed. And you can see these artillery shells, they kind of arc in a way, and we got a good hit on that shot, so that's very good news. And I really like the Goldfish, and I wish in the episode where we actually played around, we would have used it, because I think we would have done a whole lot better if we had chosen a different ship, because the Galleon is kind of a more advanced ship, just because you have to manage so many more hard points than on any other ship. I think this is a very good beginner ship, because it's got a nice mix of speed, power. It's just very good. Down here, as you can see at the bottom middle of my screen, are different loadouts. You can change the type of ammo, and the ammo has different buffs that can really help you out in a fight, depending on the situation. The only problem is you have to reload every time you switch your ammunition, so you can get like incendiary rounds, like sniper rounds that help you be more accurate, and all of that kind of jazz. But beyond that, guys, I think this is all we need for the ship. So thank you for joining me in this spotlight of the Goldfish on Guns of Icarus Online. And I hope you'll join me for the rest of the spotlights, as well as when we take back to the skies and dominate the foes of the Tribecast. Thank you guys for joining me. We'll see you next time. Bye!